Right here, this little dock that I've got the camera pointing to, there on that end is where one of the most tragic things that ever happened in this park went on. During the night, a couple of years ago, there was a fire on the dock, and there was an entire family had a houseboat there, but um, they couldn't get out off the boat because the dock was on fire. When they jumped in the water, it was cold and frigid temperatures. It was December, January, something like that. Of course, all but just a couple of the family members passed that night. They drowned or were burned in the fire or something like that, but it was so terrible. And one of the children that was inside that fire made it to shore, but they had a brother that had autism and couldn't swim, so he uh, he swam back out to him, but unfortunately they both passed. But I figure we're down here in Jackson County Park today, and I just kind of film a little bit and show you some things good and also bad that's happened. So.
Hey, Daddy. Hi guys, out here we're still at the county park today, but this is a personal family cemetery here where Automax has an aunt laid to rest, and I thought I'd come in here while her and Hope's playing at the park and film and see if I can't get anything today. It's called Burgess Cemetery. Let's go on in here and see if we can't get somebody that's interested in speaking to us today. If I can get in here. There we go. All right. Two turned on. All right, guys. I'm Stephen Myers. I'm out here. I just want to speak with you guys today and give you a voice. If there's anything you want to say, come up here and say it to us. I have a light in my hand. You can touch it and it'll blink and it'll tell us that you're around. I know there's a lot of people in here that hadn't had anybody come visit and hadn't had a voice in a long time. And today I'm going to give you that chance. So use my energy. Come up and speak. When I leave this cemetery, you must stay. You cannot come home with me. But while I'm here, you can use my energy. You can touch me. Whatever you need to do, but come up and speak with us. Anybody here, come on over. Let us know you're here. I've got this light in my hand. If you come around, it will go off. It'll let me know you're here. I noticed that looks like there's actually some graves not up here against the wall, fence here. I didn't even know these were here. Can't really read it because of the trees covering it and the leaves, but if there's anybody here, I know some of you older ones been in here a long time, come up here and speak with me today. I have the Clements family. Beautiful stone right here. Looks like it's, there we go, got a little flicker. See if we can get this dead limb out of our way. Daughter, Maddie Alma Clements, died at 20 years old. Maddie Clements, if you're here with me, you want to speak, let this light go off. I know you're here because I sure can feel you in the pit of my stomach. It's a weird feeling, but I know you're here. So come on, somebody's trying to use my energy. Welcome to use it all you want to. Childress family. If there's anybody here, show yourself. Let us hear you. Speaking to the camera here or touch this device in my hand. Let us know you're here. All right. Thank you for that. Kathleen Childress died in the 50s. Are you here? Touch this meter and let us know you're here. Katie Childress. All right. Thank you for that. If you want to walk with me, you come right ahead. You're welcome to walk with us through here. That old stone there is broken half. Elizabeth Farmer. Are you here? Come up here and touch this meter and it'll go off. I'm not too sure why those two are together. I think somebody may have moved those. Maddie Roberts. Are you here? Yes, you are. Thank you for touching that. Miss Maddie, do you have family here with you so you're not here alone? I hope so, because being out here in this old cemetery by yourself is never a good thing. Connie Hornig, however you say that. Are you here? You can touch this thing. Let us know you're here. Thank you very much for doing that. Layla and Grant Clemens, are you guys here? Reach out here and touch this. Let us know you're here. I know it seems like I'm running through each one of these graves, but it's a big cemetery, and I don't really have a whole lot of time, but figure I'd let at least everybody show you're here. John and Veta Childress, are you guys here? Come up and touch the meter. Temple Green and William B. Kimball died in the 20s. Well, that was an old grave there. Had twin babies. Some of these were so young. Granville Dixon Swafford, are you here? Let us know you're here. Reach up here and grab this. I saw it flicker, and I do appreciate that. Let's see it again. Eugenia Lee, are you here? This section right here seems to be one of the older sections. These are some old stones. Well, this is a really old stone right here. So just all but crumbled. Mr. and Miss Young, are you guys here? You died just a few days apart. I'm sure it's good to be together, hand in hand, right here at the grave. It's always amazing. Lewis Young, whoever did that, thank you for touching that. Lewis, are you here with us today? I sure do appreciate you telling and touching this and letting it go off like you did. That was awesome, buddy. Johnny K. Alright, we're back, guys. Ollie Hollis, are you here? Reach up here and grab. There you go. See, thank you for doing that. Ollie, is Mary your wife there? No, it can't be. I don't think so. Could have been. Yeah, she may have been. Y'all were born pretty close together, so who knows? Mary, thank you for reaching up there and touching that. Ezrelia Pearl Hollis. Thomas Hollis. This one, Bobby Hollis. He was in the Texas Infantry, 61 Field Artillery. He died on February 5th, 1941. Thank you for your service there, Bobby. I know that was a hard war to be a part of. But G.O. Baker, Elizabeth Baker. William Baker. S.L. Baker. All these were... S.L., thank you for touching that. Are all these folks here your family? Frank Kibble died in 42. That one we really can't hardly read it. Looks like some of the Kibble family here. Now these little bitty stones that's resting up against that, that's actually their footstones. Hubert Childress. Aubrey Catherine Childress. Just a baby. Sybil Pearl Childress. She was a baby just as well. Maddie Wynn. That's a beautiful stone. Maud and Jess White. Got some of the Beard family here. James G. Beard, are you here? If you'd have lived, you'd be 160 something years old there. Just the other day. Annie Beard. Eddie Lee Childress, 1891. You was just a youngster there. Little girl. Her parents were Martha and Silas, and they're both right here with her. Silas died 50 years after Martha did. Darlene Linda Beard, just a couple of days old. Infant son. This is a beautiful headstone right here. May not be able to get every stone out here today, but we'll come back and we'll film some more. This one was a Mason. 73 years old when passed. Y.W. Ritchie. Mrs. Y.W. Ritchie. Been his wife. Walter Beard. And Guy Beard. Gladys Beard. Boy, isn't that a beautiful stone. Look at the engraving on that. Must have liked playing basketball. Harold E. Parks. Are you here with us today? Show us that you are. Grab onto the end of this. Thank you, Harold. Harold, I'm sure your wife Beth sure does misses you. I couldn't imagine how much she misses you, but she sure did think a lot of you with this beautiful stone that you've got laid here. The engravings on it is amazing. A.B. and Maud Parks. Are you here with me? Reach out here and grab on the end. Which I'm pretty positive that Miss Maud's probably passed, but they hadn't went ahead and had her gravestone updated, as you can see there. But okay, let's see here. Who do we have? Reverend Thomas and Elizabeth Parks. Reverend Thomas, are you here with us? Reach out here and grab the end of this. Let us see you're here. I'm sure you had many a year of preaching and leading the people to Christ. You're almost 100 years old. You didn't like about 10 years or so. Now, you were also a Mason that I see. M.M. Hicks. I believe she was the wife of Harvey Hicks. Thank you for touching into that there and letting us know you're here. This one is really hard to read what it says. Maybe if I get up here close, you guys can read it. Thank you for touching it. I'm sure it's a baby. Right in these bushes. This is another stone as well. This one says Roy P., son of J.C. and Emma Pendergrass, I believe. He was a little baby that passed away there. Thank you for touching that. I saw that go off. Here's another one, it's just barely standing. Seems to be a lot of older graves in this cemetery. This is a child here. They didn't give a name, they just put daughter on it. This is Willie King Jenkins. Ava J. I think that says daughter of C.W. and Rebecca Jenkins. Just a child. We got G.W. Jenkins there. Right here we have Rebecca Jenkins. Charlie Jenkins. Some more of the other family here. Right here, not really sure how you pronounce that. Maybe it's Bird Jenkins. 1877 to 1921. Of course, every cemetery has them. Some of their first burials are going to be these right here, field stones. Especially Depression era when there was no food or no money to be had. They just did what they could do. And sometimes all they could do was just get a rock. And this one actually says Lizzie Hayes on it. Just barely legible, but it's on there. And right here, the field stone to the left would be Tommy. Of course, we saw Lizzie and one of their family members paid the money and have a stone right between them placed where you know who they were. This one was Mary Clark, 1843 to 1909. Infant son of Gladys, Grady, and Ruth Johnson. Grady and Ruth are right here. Grady and Laura Ruth, you guys reach out here and touch this light I got, man. Let us know you're here. It's good to see that baby of yours right here next to you. This is, I believe Ruth's family is right here because her last name was Seabolt before she married. And that's probably her father up there, if I had to guess. Her father and mother and brothers and sisters or something. And Grady, this is his World War II TEC 5 U.S. Army World War II veteran. Died in 91. I wasn't even born yet. We have another one right over here. Let's clean this off. John Robert Seabolt, Private U.S. Army, World War II. John Robert Seabolt, if you're here, reach out and touch this meter. Let us know. You could use my energy. You can touch my hand or whatever you want to do. Just whenever I leave, just make sure you guys stay here and do not attach yourself. Just stay here. And we'll be back because I couldn't get every single grave here today, but I got a lot of the older ones. And we'll come back. We'll make another video and we'll speak to y'all again. But just before I wrap it up, we're going to go down here. The reason why I came here is my wife's aunt is right over here. And her mother as well is buried here. And we'll go over and see their graves and speak with them. And we'll end the video. It's a pretty place. Fall weather. Woo! If I stepped and fell in a hole there. Looks like there was an infant buried here. No name, just a small little plot there. Oh, wow. That's awesome. This one right here is, her name was Sarah Harding. I believe E was for Elizabeth. And then over here was her mother, Pamela. They've got their graves all fixed up nice. They have a nice little bench over here. All fixed up nice. Sarah, if you're here, light up this light. Let us know. Let me know. I just want to ask, are you at least happy somebody put a stone on here? Because I'm really happy they did, because that sure is pretty. Has your initials in it. Don't have a date on it, but at least has your initials in it. Some real pretty stones over here. Look at this, how that's got marble, black stone. Stacy Sullivan, are you here with us today? Thank you. I see you had some beautiful kids. Such a shame that you had to leave them. I know you didn't want to, that's for sure. Have a beautiful grave, have beautiful kids. I'm sure they are missing you, but thank you for speaking to me. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for speaking today. We'll come back here and we'll film some more. I didn't really have a whole lot of time today, but I want to let you guys speak and be heard, and we'll come back here another time. I appreciate it. Now, y'all, you stay here. You don't attach yourself. You're not allowed to leave with me. But I want to thank every one of you for talking to me, and we'll give y'all a voice another time. Bye, y'all.